I was thinking about how people who don't have family often experience trauma. They're broken, and they try to compensate with their career, with money, with wealth, with life goals. I'm going to learn this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to travel. I'm going to meet people. I'm going to make things happen, but deep down, they were broken back in their family life. When they grew up in a home with no structure, a home without the affection of a father or mother. And I say this, Dad, because I grew up in a well-structured home. I know what many people didn't have. And I think, wow, I wish everyone had what I had. And I know that God is capable of doing that. God is capable of taking a broken person, someone who didn't have a family, who didn't have a home, who, deep down, no longer believes in family. God can change their life. God can, because sometimes you say, oh, but I'm fine alone. Oh, I've already. Sometimes I even say, I've already given it to God. I don't talk about this anymore. Because I've already adapted. But deep down, it hurts you. It hurts because God made us, created us to be part of a family. You're trying to stray from the essence of the human being that God created. God said, He made Adam and said, it is not good for him to be alone. So God gave the hint from the beginning. It won't be good being alone. Then family is sacred to God. It's important. That's why you try to compensate for this lack in your family with other things. But nothing will complete you. Nothing will give you a piece of heaven, which is what a family gives, right? You usually say that a happy marriage is the closest thing
to heaven we'll have on earth. Exactly. Yes. And maybe you think, but how? My whole family was destroyed. I never had a family. That train has already left. That ship has already sailed from the port you're talking about. For me, that ship has already sailed from the port. There's no more hope for me. No. No. Don't say that. Why? Because the word says, God's promise says, God makes the lonely dwell in families. I keep thinking about imagine but how it will happen doesn't belong to us. That belongs to God. Our part is just to believe.
In my faith, I understand the following. When God made man, He made man already with the need for someone to help him. It's not about being a helper. It's not just about the relationship, the marital relationship, but it's about that relationship with the person we have by our side and who we want to have by our side, because there's something missing inside. For example, right now, Esther stayed home, so I'm here, like a lone swallow. So we miss each other, because we can't tell you this, because we started, let's say, 54 years ago. Everything was very difficult. Everything was very complicated. We faced many struggles, many problems, many challenges, many rejections, but we were always together. So we always accompanied each other. We always slept together. We always had a blanket for each other's ears. So Esther's presence, her absence, makes us feel down, makes us sad. Maybe you don't think so. Don't believe it. But when a person has a sense of family, it's that awareness. For example, you don't have family, you have friends. While you're with your friends, you're fine. But there will come a time when you go out. You're alone. Then you're at home. You lie in bed. There's no one there. You eat. There's no one to help you, to cook. Something is missing. And the worst part is that time goes by. And the more time passes, what happens? You start to miss someone you'd like to have by your side. Someone you don't have. You don't have anymore. I would say that God can't make this situation change. God wants to change this situation because He didn't create you to be alone. Alone. He didn't. Now you have to determine within yourself, oh my God, this is your promise. Then I want it. Because it's a hard thing for a person to be lonely.